story about the house in blue. Have mercy. Been waiting for the bus early. Down on the corner, out in the street.
Hop on the bus. You don't need to discuss much.
My baby, she roll up with the bus rider. And you know that don't seem right.
You're listening to the Bus Stop Blues with Road Bill and Kevin Purcell. Well, good evening, Musicland.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Rock on, rock on.
That guy has a lot of air.
He did. He's full of something. I'll tell you what.
I wasn't going to go there, but he's got a lot of air.
We've been there. We've been there.
He's a breather.
Hey, everybody. I am your host, Road Bill. And, hello. Got to keep the crowd happy. I'm
Thank you
really
very much.
excited to
Thank
see
you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Today we have a treat. Filling in for Mr. Kevin Shoeshine Purcell is our good friend, Mr. Bill LeClair.
Hello.
Welcome, Billy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's
Not
good to
a
be
problem.
back.
Those of you who have listened to our show on a regular basis will know that Bill LeClair's been here a number of times. He's punching his card again,
Yes.
sitting in for the aforementioned Mr. Shoeshine Purcell, and he holds up the fort really, really well. We're appreciative to have him. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Glad to be here.
My pleasure. Hey, Billy.
Yes, Billy.
Did you know that this show can be brought to you as a podcast?
Say what?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. After we finish up here tonight,
Yeah.
I take it back to the old clubhouse, as you well know.
Yes.
And I nibble and nabble and cut, chip, and paste and do everything and get it all together. And by this time tomorrow, we put it out as a recording of our podcast.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You're the one that does that.
I do. No, Kevin Purcell does all of that. Most everybody.
You're living
else.
on the throne of lies.
Indeed. Hey, another thing that we have. So anyway, we got the podcast. You can check it out at thebusstopblues.com. You can get some episodes there. We're on Spotify. We're on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast. Basically anywhere
Tinder?
where you find. Shut up.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, no, they don't have that. Not a lot of podcasting happens on
Oh.
OnlyFans.
Oh.
But not that I'm aware of anyway. I don't
I don't
frequent.
know. This
Yeah.
technology stuff is new to me. I'm
Well, we do
surprised they
have-
even made it here.
We have a Patreon.
A Patreon.
Yeah, and
Is
that's
that like the father of a hierarchy that's in the royal family? The
So the Patreon is a way for people to be able to invest in this program.
Oh.
And by invest, I mean, so when we started this, we had to kind of shell out some dough and kind of get the program started, get it up off its wheels, and things have been going great. It's really wonderful. But in short order, or medium order, we're going to be coming up on a full a year we've been doing this. We passed the 6-month mark, probably sitting about 8 or so. And some bills are going to come due at the end of the year.
Oh,
and
let's
so,
get them paid.
Well, exactly. And so I think that we've been pretty fortunate. We're pushing 7,000 downloads.
Wow.
I know. Remember the days when we were talking about the 50s and 60s and the hundreds?
Yeah.
And it was really great. So I
fantastic.
believe we've got a fan base, and it's growing, and we want to continue to keep that going.
Yes.
So eventually there's going to come a point where someone's going to hold out their hand and say, continue to give us money. And honestly, we're looking for advertisers. We're looking for all kinds of stuff. But at the same time, if you like what you're hearing, and I'm not asking for thousands, I'm asking for $1 or $2,
Sure.
that one cup of coffee here or there that can get
Every
us
bit
by.
helps.
Right. We've got a number of fans that have already subscribed, and it's really great and wonderful. The Wacos of the world, Heather Morans of the world, things along those lines. And it's been great. It's been wonderful. I can't say enough of how much I appreciate it, but I will also say that we need a bunch more.
So what you're saying is like at church when they pass around the basket.
Correct.
We need to pass around the
Or
basket.
the tip jar over at when we're playing, the band is playing.
We need to do
you
a
know?
revival.
Ooh, like a Rose Hill revival?
No, because that doesn't pay nothing. We're going in the
Easy,
wrong
you.
direction. I mean,
Easy.
that's not going to help you, is my point.
Rock.
Not here.
Rock on.
So let's just pass the basket through the internet,
Yes.
put it out there, and maybe
And that's what it is.
if you got a few extra shekels in your pocket, you can.
And so one of the advantages to being a Patreon member, and so I was putting out some videos of this show, and they're really hard to edit. It takes a long time, and it's basically the same show, just to see us. And a lot of times we do that, and now we're on Twitch tonight, so you can see us there too.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought what I might do is put together a making of the Bus Stop Blues. So every week someone can see how we put it together and the pre-show we do with our guests, and because there's some hilarity that happens in there,
Sure.
and make that the exclusive content that you can only get on Patreon, and see how we put this together. And I don't know how interesting that will be for everybody, but next week I'm going to start doing some filming of that and start putting some of that stuff out there. Is the
Awesome.
plan. So if you want to see that, how about you?
That's how you get to see it.
Exactly. Give an upvote for that.
Right on.
Rock on. There you go.
Got to ring the bell sometimes, Billy.
So get ready to punch your ticket and hop on the big bus as you make your way to the back seats, and get ready to have a good time. Tonight we got a great episode of the Bus Stop Blues. We're going to have the Abby K Band in here. And when I say the Abby K Band, I mean the
whole
friggin'
band. The
is
whole
here.
band.
Yeah, we've done onesies, twosies.
Not
but we're-
like this.
No way. We're packing them in tight like tuna or sardines.
Sardines.
Or whatever the
Tuna-
hell sits.
tuna.
I don't eat fish. I'm not a fish guy. So
Really?
Yeah.
You would have never known
you would have
that.
never. It doesn't sit on you, huh? So today we're going to be playing some music from last week's guest, Charli Slavic. We didn't finish some of his sets, so I got a tune of his that I really want to play. And
So we're
gonna-
having leftovers. to
we're
start the
having
show.
leftovers to start. Correct. Then we'll be
You
hearing
got to
from
clean up the fridge.
Exactly.
My mom used to call it must go. Everything must go. We gotta get rid of the old to bring in the new.
Exactly. Then we're going to do some Van Halen, some Lucas Nelson, Fleetwood Mac, Janis Joplin, and of course, bringing in the new, as you say, the Abby K
Abby K
Band.
Band.
We'll
Right
be doing
on.
some tunes by them as well. We've been mentioning week in and week out, and you have not been here. Have you had the opportunity, and yes is the only answer, to take a viewing to the Axel Ellis show on... No, well, that's too bad. You need to check out Musicland.
I can't wait. You know what?
Need to.
and the reason being, I've got an excused letter
Oh,
because in preparation for last
you had a
night's
couple
show,
big shows, yeah.
I had a lot of music to cram and learn, and that's what I've been doing for the last few weeks is
Excellent.
cramming and learning.
Well, it's called The Runarounds. You get it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
It's available now streaming, all episodes. It's good. Like, it's legit good. It's fun and interesting. It's a little bit more driven to, like,
Youngers.
younger teenage drama is, but it's
Sure.
got some good music in it. And, it's
bet.
really fun when you get to see, I mean, you were there. We were part of Axel's emerging story. So when you get to see, you're like, hey, I know him. And then he plays a really interesting, I'll go with interesting character.
Okay.
And he seems like it's a lot of fun. It looks like it was fun to do. And when you know a person and then you see them acting, I've never really been able to do that, I've known this guy since he was a little tyke.
Yeah.
No,
No, he's got it all. And
Yeah.
that's I don't want to say that's what I hate about him.
No, it
because
pisses me off how good looking he is and how successful
right,
he is. And
there's that.
How dare he?
I'm
How
jealous.
dare
I'm
he?
jealous. I said it. I'm jealous. He's
Anyway.
got it all.
Yep.
And the worst part about him is that he's an incredible human being.
Yeah.
Super nice guy, down to earth. Not
So now you not only do you hate him, but you feel bad for hating him. You're the bad person.
now I feel bad for me. Because I got nothing on this guy. Not a thing.
Yeah.
He's great.
So you mentioned leftovers. Real quickly, I want to take a second. We're going to play Charlie's song, but I want to see if this works. because Charli did something first after we did the episode last week, and I want to
Mm-hmm.
see if I can make this work. So give me a second here.
We're breaking new.
Hi, here's Charli, Slavík, and Roman. We are in Blues Cafe. We must be say
Hello, Charli.
to our friends Kevin and Road Bill from the one and only the Bus Stop Blues Radio. Hi, guys. Yee-haw!
That was really cool.
And wasn't it like 4 o'clock in the morning there?
It was, yeah. Well, so the show ended at 4 o'clock for him. So when we called him originally, it was like 2 a.m. So we took 2 hours of his sleep time away from him.
But it does not appear from that video that he was.
No, this was the
missing
next day. The video was the next day.
Oh, the video was from the next day.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it was the next day. So I mean,
Right.
he might have got a full night of sleep, but he slept
He was
away the
ready to
day.
go.
But he's a rock and roll guy. He doesn't know what daylight is anyway.
No. That's fantastic.
So exactly. So
Everybody drink.
So the song that we're going to play from Charli is called Love Me or Let Me Go. So we're going to play that real quick. We're going to come back to a Tales from the Road from you, my fine man, or we're going to formulate one together. I actually got last week Kevin told a story about a tree falling. I got a little piece that I can interject there, so we can
of
figure out
tree?
a way. What's that?
A piece of the tree?
No, a tree fell in the woods and like nearly took Kev out. And,
No kidding.
Yeah, listen last week. You'll see. That's a teaser, everybody.
Okay.
And
I'm
you
in.
too, Billy. But we'll start with Charli Slavic here, and then we'll go from there.
Excellent.
Whoa, baby, if you love me, tell me so.
That's our guy, Charli Slavic.
Charli kicks ass.
He does.
Fanny.
No, he kicks ass. He kicks fanny ass.
Yeah.
Right. So that guy is something. Let's put the, there we go. This is something, you haven't heard this yet, or at least not in person. This is our new thing. Ready?
You are now tuned in to your number one
Tales from the road.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Super pro.
that's excellent. With thunder and lightning
Oh, and the clown music.
and the clown music. There we go. Nothing could be.
You can't
complete
buy that
without-
anywhere.
No.
You can't. So do you have a Tales from the Road for us there, sir?
You know what? Just kind of basking in the afterglow of last night. Really,
Oh, that was
Because
an interesting night.
it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot before it even started. It was a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
We were doing an outdoor show. We were supposed to be doing an outdoor
We were
show.
supposed to be doing an outdoor show, right?
Doing a fundraiser for the National Alliance for Mental Illness, for NAMI.
Great cause.
And outside at the Toadstool Pub in beautiful Highwood, Illinois.
Great place.
Mm-hmm. And the problem with this summer,
Yes.
as we're finishing up summer.
Today's the last day. We're
Today's the last
celebrating.
day.
Yep. Solstice is upon us.
Yes, the equinox.
Equinox,
right?
whatever. Just keep talking.
Anyways, it was
How
the
about
last.
shut up?
How about shut up? The last minute decision was to bring the show inside, and there was
Well,
5 bands.
Yeah. See, that the bigger thing is I got there because I was doing sound for that show.
Yep.
And I got there about 2:00 for a 6:30 first hit, and that's about normal because I'm the type of guy that likes my space. I like to be able to put up the stage and get all the stuff done before the band gets there and make sure everything's square and set. And there was a threat of rain when we got there, and so I was told, kind of hold off a little bit. Let's see. We're checking the radar. Figured I'd go grab a bite to eat, and then after that, like 20 minutes had passed, and the cloud cover was far away, but hitting right about showtime.
Yep.
And so we couldn't start setting up because we'd have to break everything down as soon as the rain
Yep.
came. And nobody, we had, to your point, we had so many different bands, so many different changeovers. There was no way. Well, that's not the wrong, because obviously there was a way, but it was not at first thought logical to go. And if anybody's been to the Toadstool Pub, they know there's an alleyway right between there where a single band can fit and they can do pretty well.
It's a covered alleyway
Yes.
that they converted into a indoor beer garden.
And
type of
it's
thing.
beautiful. It's great. But doing 6 band changeovers
Yeah.
over a night is
And
not
the-
recommended.
The challenge is that the outdoor stage is unprotected, so it's just a stage.
Yep.
Out facing
No
the
cover.
elements.
No nothing.
So, but we started at, instead of 6:30, started at 8,
Yep.
and only
was
went
chaos.
to like 11:45, I think.
Yep. And we're supposed to stop at 11:15.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was just a night of
And it turned out
Adjustments.
gorgeous, I think.
yeah.
was-
It was a great thing.
Yeah.
A lot of great music being played, a lot of money being raised for this thing.
Yes.
Which is the main thing.
Can't complain about that at all.
No. I am exhausted.
You know, it's-
but I'm not as exhausted as you are.
No, but that's okay. I didn't have to learn any music.
No.
So I had that advantage. I
there's
didn't need to
that.
spend 2 weeks chasing after that some bitch.
Right,
You know,
right.
I just showed up and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. And sometimes the waiting can be more exhausting than the doing.
Absolutely.
You know, because I need to get stuff done. And
You ready to
then
go?
then when we start to set up, and this is nothing against you musicians, I love you guys to death. But when all of us are trying to set up our stuff at the same time, and I'm trying to run the monitors and the speakers and the wires, and
That's
then
a good
stepping
time.
over things,
Pardon
and
me,
the drummer's
excuse
trying
me,
to get
excuse
his
me,
stuff
pardon
set
me,
up.
excuse me,
Yeah, yeah.
excuse me, pardon me.
Oh,
Pardon me, excuse me.
it really grinds my
Gears.
DMX cables.
Gears.
Right.
Grinds your gears.
So anyway, but we got it done, and it turned out fabulous. As,
Yeah.
as most of those things, chaos turns into when you're playing with amazing players like yourselves and the rest of the schmoes that were up there. Mr. Bill Pantley and Ira was out there, and Don Lafferty was out there, and Stevie Craig was out there, and
Louis Zagoras.
Louis
John
Zagoras.
McCormick. And
Yeah,
There was a lot.
there was a lot of people. I mean,
Yeah.
you can keep naming them.
I'm done.
Okay,
My
that's-
work here is finished. Good night, everybody.
Well, and I teased a little bit before about the tree thing, and so I don't want to go. I don't want to leave that story without a conclusion.
Don't leave us on a limb.
Yeah, right. Well, literally, that was... So the story was, Kevin told the story where a tree fell, and he said how normally you figure somebody would have zigzagged to get out, and he didn't. He ran straight, and the tree almost hit him, and it sounded pretty scary. So I'm a tree guy. I do tree felling and things along those lines, and there was a point early in my career where we were doing a land clearing job. And so with those, you'd climb up a tree about half, 3/4 of the way, notch it, knock the top out of it, and then scale back down and knock the rest of it out. And you just go up one as you're making way for streets and houses and things along those lines. Pretty standard stuff. Well, as you start to do that over and over again, you get a little complacent and you figure, not a big deal. I'll do a next one, Well, I climbed up this one tree, notched it, and as I was scaling back, for half a second, my foot slipped, and I spun around to the back side of the tree. Now, you're not really tied into anything. You're using your weight on the back of the tree to keep the rope in place. And so when my foot slipped and I went around the back side, there I went. Straight down. Straight. Oh, yeah. And the funny thing about this story is that, you hear the my life flash before my eyes stories, and you think, whatever, that guy's full of crud. No, it was the damnedest thing. I started falling, and then, whoop, life stopped for a second, and I was like a little bit, what is happening? And no charge for that. And so I literally started going over the list. I did this, I did this. Well, look, it's better than that one, because that was definitely not what I was feeling.
I thought
as I was falling, this was going through my head.
That's not bad, but then you got to follow it up with the flush.
Well, Kevin doesn't like when I do the flush.
No, I know, but if you're going down the tree and you get the whoop, up, 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 up into the, there we go.
There you go. So anyway, I was lucky. I hit the ground feet first.
You went all the way down.
I went all the way down to the ground.
My
and
God.
I kersplatted.
Did it knock the wind out of you?
I'm lucky I didn't break my ankles. The whole thing was a luck thing. And the funny part of the story is there was other coworkers around, and one of them came up to me afterward. He said, I looked up and I saw you falling, and I took off running. And then I thought, well, what the hell am I going to do when I get there? I ain't going to catch you. And he's like, so I just started walking. I figured if you're dead, you're dead. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do for you. And I was like, that's great. I unhooked all my stuff, and I'm going to go for a little walk. And it took me a couple of minutes because, honestly, I was falling for about 6 hours in my head.
Sure.
So I was really tired then,
That's
too.
a panic.
Exactly. So anyway, that is the relatable tales from the road.
That's a good one, Billy.
Thank you. So tonight, we are rolling out the red carpet for a band that's been carving out their place in blues and roots scene with style and soul. The Abby K Band, fronted by the dynamic and soulful vocals of Abby K herself. The band blends raw emotion of the blues with the driving energy and rock and heartfelt storytelling of Americana. Together, they've created the sound that is timeless as it is fresh, pulling in listeners with every note. From smoky ballads that tug at your heart to barn-burning shuffles that get your feet moving, the Abby K Band knows how to work a stage and connect with an audience. They've been lighting up clubs, festivals, and concert halls, leaving a trail of new fans wherever they go. So climb aboard and get ready, Musicland, because the Abby K Band hits the stage. You know it's going to be a ride. Please welcome the one and only Abby K Band. Welcome everybody.
Hey.
Let's give you the applause welcome there. Hey, here we go.
Just make sure you get right on the mic.
Yeah.
Because when you back off, you disappear.
Yeah, they're all gated and all the stuff like that. So, all right. So, Abby, let's start with you. Hello.
Hello.
Could you please do me a favor and start with introducing your band?
I would love to. So I am Abby K. I sing and play guitar, and we have John, the drummer, here. And we have Julia, who sings as well and also plays percussion. She plays a mean cowbell.
A mean cowbell.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we've got Seth on lead guitar, and we do not have Rob, the bass player. So we are one member short tonight.
So he was too good to come?
He was hoping for his own episode.
I see.
You know how it is.
Well,
the bass players are always the real.
Tell him to call me. We'll take care of him.
I'll see. I'll talk to some people. I'll see if I can make that work for you.
Have his people call my people, and we'll
exactly.
people it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, so give us a little background on the Abby K band, and and let us know how it started, where you guys came from, what the whole.
What's your deal, man?
What's your deal, man? Tell us the story.
It started with being at college and having free time for the first time in my life, and I figured out how to play guitar somehow. I think I just got everyone around me drunk enough that I could try it, and eventually kind of learned how to play it. And so I started playing on my own, and I eventually started getting gigs, like playing in the pizza place in the corner for free pizza. And I had a couple people in my life that were like, you really need a band. Like, it'd be really cool if you had a band. And I started playing at Main Street Outfitter at their open jam.
Yeah, we've had Paul and Tammy on here as well already, so we're very familiar with that place.
And they are very much the reason I have a band, because I started playing some open mics, and then I got recommended to their open jam, and I met John at the open jam. I think he's of this group, he's the first one that was in the band, and we had a guitar player that I met there initially, and then later on he ended up moving, and we met Seth and Julia at MSO too. So we kind of met everyone through that bar, and that's
awesome.
how it came together. Yeah.
Well, that's just more of the reason. I mean, we applaud MSO left, right, and center. It's just a great melting pot of really cool people. And I'll tell you guys a little story from our show last week. Charli Slavic, who's from the Czech Republic, was on, and he made a statement that this kind of stuck with me, and I think it's going to stick with me for a while. He used the term gypsy air. When you put yourself in and around really talented people, you can't help but just raise your level of talent as well. And I thought it was really interesting and a really cool phrase to just, kind of put in the vernacular and make it,
Yeah.
That needs to be a song.
Sounds like
or
a
an
song.
album.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be the next album. Thank you.
rock on. No charge.
Who does the writing in your band?
I have done all of the lyrics and melodies on everything we have out has been me, but then everyone writes their own parts. So I don't have anything to do with what they come up with for the drums and lead guitar and bass and harmonies. They wrote all of their parts, and I wrote all the parts that you hear me doing.
Nice.
And who would you say is your biggest influence?
Malort. No, I'm kidding.
Yes! No, I didn't say what. What's that?
Jepson Malort himself.
Hang on one second now.
I said good day, sir.
There, you've been paying attention. Can you give me a little more on your mic, Kim?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a problem. There we go. Now
Drummers are always
there. You go.
It's like you were saying, you're trying to load in as the sound guy, and
right.
You got this guy coming up with 7 trips of cymbals and sticks, and
I have an affection towards drummers because as the sound guys and drummers are the last ones to leave a gig. Well, hold on, Billy. Not because you get off the stage and you spend 20 or 30 minutes, rubbing
I keep
elbows
hoping
with the
somebody's
big guys.
going to pack my crap up.
Yeah,
and it doesn't happen. Is it wrong?
One of these days we'll get a large enough staff.
That'd be great.
Till then, anyway, John, you were saying.
Mr. Jepson himself, I think that's probably...
So, Abby, real quick, and I don't want to spend a lot of time... That's not true. I want to spend a lot of time on this. But I have a recommendation for a book, the Malort book by Josh Knoll.
I've actually seen this, but I have not read it. I don't own a copy yet.
I will get you a copy because I have multiple. It's friggin' fabulous. And keep your ears open because I'm going to get Josh Knoll on this program, and we're gonna interview him. It's gonna be great.
Awesome.
One of the characters in the book that he worked with went to high school with my wife, so I've got an in with Josh Knoll. He's in the book, and so I'm just waiting for the right moment because Malort isn't something you just spring on somebody. You got to wait till they're good and ready.
It's not polite too. Yeah.
Correct. And yet, so John, we're going to start with you. Because your name was first on the list. So
all right.
We pulled your name out of a hat. We've got we've got 2 songs that we're going to play here coming up. That one it was that you picked is kind of your favorite tune for the most part, or something along those lines, and you can explain more. And then you guys picked one of your own tunes. So the first one you picked was "Ain't Talking About Love" by Van Halen, and "Rock Bottom" that you guys did. So tell me what about those tunes kind of drew you to them, and what your likes, dislikes, or otherwise opinions are.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I grew up very rock and roll on my music taste, as you can probably guess from the Van Halen stuff. But with that being said, I think it's less about the actual song, but it's more about the experience, right? So when I really identified that I wanted to do something with music was actually seeing one of my dad's friends' bands. They were a local cover band in the area, and I don't think they're together anymore.
What
but
were
they
they?
were.
Remember their name?
Diver Down, and it was.
I remember the name. Diver Down.
Yeah, so it was a Van Halen cover group. And
Hey, John, can I put you on pause for 1 second?
Yeah, for sure.
We've got a little thing to deal with here, and I apologize. Hey, Kevin.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're interrupting.
Can you call us back? John was talking about Van Halen.
I'll call back tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. Talk to you.
Thanks for attempting to be part of this. You know, you can't just give us a minute.
Well, that's all you're getting.
Oh, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shoeshine Purcell has shown his face. How about that? Even when he's not here, he's here.
Where are
my
you?
time is worth something, not much, but it's worth something.
Nice. Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm outside the hotel I'm outside a hotel in Decatur, Alabama. Not the hotel that I'm staying at, but some hotel. I don't even know.
Are you being a lot lizard, Kevin?
Oh, well,
Easy.
you know, I'm not going to say. I did follow some people back here, but no,
Okay.
I couldn't say it.
All right, we're gonna pause on your background story just for a second, there, Mr. Shoeshine. We're gonna get back to John and Diver Down.
Yeah.
And then because it's an interesting story, way more interesting than anything that I think may happen in the next.
This can only go
conversation.
sideways.
John, you were saying.
Well, I don't know. We have to see where the night takes Kevin.
John is a classic radio trained person, so I think he doesn't qualify for making. He's probably got the best decision, but that's not what we're doing.
Well, we'll have to check in with Kevin, see where he's at, by the end of the show.
Oh, yeah.
How that's progressed. But yeah, back to Diver Down. So it was really just more the experience that I was going to see this local band that was doing a bunch of Van Halen covers, and I wouldn't say that Van Halen's like my favorite band or anything like that in particular. They're up there for sure. They're a top 10 for me. But I don't know if I'd say they're like number one or, anything like that. But it was more just seeing those guys playing some like hard rock and songs, and it was so intimate and just like right there where, I didn't know the difference between Van Halen versus this local cover band when, you're as tall as my knees are now. So, but it was something where it was like, it was tangible. I was there. I was experiencing the live music. And for me, that was just like, this is so cool. Like, this is
And
something.
how old were you again when you did this?
Oh, I was probably, I would say like 6 or 7, maybe. So I was.
So you hadn't decided to be a drummer by that point, had you?
No.
Okay.
So, but I had gone. I had seen this local band a couple times, and it was something that was like just so cool for me to be like
aha moment.
Yeah, like I
gotta do this.
I want to do what these guys are doing.
Yeah.
Like
Nice.
they're rocking out. They're on a stage. They got the lights, the fog machines. Like, it doesn't get better than this. This is
rock
the
and roll,
coolest
baby.
thing. So that's when I decided, maybe not like I want to be the drummer, but it was like I want to get involved in
they
this.
only get paid about $65 a show. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, but really, it was just that idea of like, this is so cool. This is something I want to get involved in down the road. And
Nice.
Here I am now.
Rock on. It worked.
and
Hooked.
doing it.
Right.
So yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
Nice. And then Rock Bottom.
yes. I would say that that's my favorite Abby K Band song.
Right.
I would say it's one of our more hard rockin' songs. So
Nice.
again, saying that it's one of those, like, I kind of came up with that hard rock upbringing. Same idea, right? So it follows with that. But one of the radio stations that I listened to a lot growing up was a hard rock station. And then recently we actually got featured on that station as the like hit of the day.
Oh, awesome.
With that song Rock Bottom. So
Nice.
it was always cool, being in high school and listening to that and hearing all the new music. And
Sure.
they do like
And which station was this?
95 Will Rock.
Will Rock, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're good people.
Yeah, they're awesome. So, but it was just so cool to like be in high school, listen to all the new stuff coming out, and then it was like, are we gonna play this song again, or are we gonna skip it? Everyone call in and vote, whatever. And then we got on the air as that hit of the day, and we got a great group of people that liked it apparently. So we're doing something right because it got played a second time. So,
Nice.
Yeah. So it worked out well. So that's for me. Just so cool of a background being like listening to that station and then hearing yourself on it.
There's
Next
nothing
one,
like hearing yourself on a radio.
Yeah, next one is like I got to go to a Blackhawks game and hear our song in the stadium, you know, over the
Well, hey, we're
PAs.
going to get you featured on a podcast. Oh, wait, that's what this is.
How about
Look at that.
How about
See
it?
how it works out. That is so great.
I love it when things come together.
Kevin, do you approve?
Got snaps going on.
Is Rock Bottom an original song?
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't heard it yet. When can we hear it? Are we playing it on the show?
Yeah, as soon as you shut up, we're going to play it.
You know, I can see I can see where this is going.
Oh, listen.
Not so sure calling in was a good idea.
No, you've been gone for a little while. I miss abusing
It's a great
you.
idea.
I miss abusing you. So I got to catch up. So, you were supposed to be at the gig last night and you weren't. And so we were all real upset. And so I apologize. It's probably going to happen a lot more, but I just wanted to know ahead of time that I'm sorry.
Don't tell me while I wasn't there last night. I wasn't there to defend myself. I was probably getting all kinds of guff.
Unfortunately, I don't think your name came up at all.
You son of a...
All right, so we're going to play some... that was good. We're going to play some Van Halen, and then we're going to play Rock Bottom. So stay tuned, and then we'll come back after that.
I heard the news, baby, all about your disease. Yeah, you may have all you want, baby, but I got something you need. Oh yeah, you're talking about love. My love is right to the core. You're talking about love, just like I told you before. Yeah, before, you know you're semi-good looking. And on the streets again. Oh yeah, you think you're really cooking, baby? You better find yourself a friend. My friend, you're talking about love. My love is right to the core. And you're talking about love, just like I told you before. Before. I stood and looked down. You know I lost a lot of friends there, baby. I got no time to mess around. So if you want it, got to bleed, boy, baby. Yeah, got to bleed, baby. You got to bleed, baby. Got to bleed, baby. Ain't talking about love. That love is running to the core. Ain't talking about love. Just like I told you before. Ain't talking about love. Don't wanna talk about love.
sliding down and digging deeper. I try to tell you, but the message isn't clear. When the downward spiral throws you for a loop, you think you're getting out of it, but you're just confused. You're going down, there's no way out. You've got me wondering how far to rock the bottom. Na 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 na. How far down? Hey, na 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 na. How far to rock the bottom? And now you're back again. Forgot tomorrow. Choke down your misery to soak up his sorrow. Each time you're gone, he's got you turning back. There's no escape when your heart's under attack. You're going down, there's no way out. You've got me wondering how far to rock the bottom. Na 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 na. How far down? Hey, na 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 na. How far to rock the bottom? So far down, did you make it out? Are you too far gone? Could you make it when you're going down? There's no way out. You've got me wondering how far to rock the bottom. Your heart is dead, his head is sick. There's no use wondering about what he is. Your heart is dead, his head is sick. There's no use wondering about what if no. Na 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 na. How far down? Hey, na 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 na. How far down? Hey, na 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 na. How far to rock the bottom?
Well, there you go. Yeah, that was something, man.
That's outstanding.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You are quite welcome.
Yeah.
What? Kev, are you still there? You don't
I
need
feel
to
like
shout.
feel like I've been there a lot. In fact, calling into this show is one of those experiences.
Ah, see what you did. I see what you did.
Right now, you are a tale from the road.
That is true.
I do have a great tale from the road, like from this road trip. It's crazy.
Well, we are going to look forward to that next week, my friend.
No, I got to tell this or something tonight.
Okay. Well, let's. Are you going to hang around for this to the second hour, or are you what's your timetable?
I can hang around for a little while. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't even had a chance to say hi to the band.
No. Why don't you do that real quick?
Hi, band.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
How's it going? How many are there?
We have
the whole band.
We have four of the 5.
4/5.
Right, 4/5.
4/5 of the band. Okay, that's fantastic. I can't wait to see what happens next. How many songs have you recorded?
11.
11
in a row.
Yes, truly.
Consecutive.
They're on a roll.
You got to do a baker's dozen. Throw in 2 more.
Next time, next album, it's a date.
That one sounded great, though. I like the sound of that one.
It did need some harmonica, I'll be honest.
I was about to say that, but thanks for
I'm always supporting you, boss. I get you.
It's like my salesman. Hey, here's my card. You're going to need harmonica on that one.
All right, so that was John's selection. We're gonna make a little right turn here over and turn the attention over to Seth. Seth, how are you doing, sir?
Doing good, thanks.
It is good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, it's great to be in.
I know you're a busy guy.
Got a lot going on. Horribly busy.
Rock on. So you play guitar?
Yeah, that's mostly what I'm busy with. I pretty much just play guitar by myself at home all day, and it's really a great life to be living. Have a great opportunity to play music with John and these guys too. So I wouldn't necessarily know if there was a single moment like John's inspiration with the Van Halen cover band. That's pretty epic, but I do know that music has always been a big part of my life.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think I remember having a little Fisher-Price tape player.
Nice.
Flipping the Raffi tape over like 1,000 times as a kid.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Did either of your parents, were they either of them musicians?
No, actually, you know, our family has a long-running joke where on your birthday you get sung to, like most families do, and we can't sing. It's
excellent.
It's awful. It's a competition to see who can set the dog off or make car alarms and things like that go off in the background. So, you know, beware if you're not feeling too good in the morning. If you have some voicemails from the night before around your birthday, they might be a little bit tough to listen to.
Nice. I can applaud that. I am the guy when, again, I don't know if you're, I do sound for a reason because I do not have any musical talent. But I was the guy that did exactly what you're describing, and I would just sing the loudest and off-keyest and just make everybody as uncomfortable as possible and pretty much ruin the night. That was my job.
Well, you know, music is supposed to be fun.
Right.
And being loud and proud is a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, whether you're good or not.
Right. Exactly. So
Funny
I would
thing
fit
is,
in good with your family.
Yeah, Bill doesn't really have to sing to make everybody,
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What do you know what you're talking about?
All righty. So I did find your selection, Seth, as far as the song, and again, I want to find out if this was an inspiration or what made you choose Find Yourself. But it was a little off and different than what most people would. I've never actually heard of Lucas Nelson. So
yeah, you know, I've always kind of liked odd music and
that's why
things that are a little bit off the charts. But you know, the Lucas Nelson thing, I found him listening on Pandora, riding the CTA or something into the city by myself to go see some small street festival concert with some friends a couple of summers ago, and it just had such a good groove, and the guitar tone was so awesome, and I had to look it up, and I was Lucas Nelson.
Yeah.
And I was like, it can't be Willie Nelson's son. And sitting there Googling it and stuff. Yeah, sure enough, it is, I think.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
How have I never heard of him before or anything like that? And so got a little bit deeper into a lot of his catalog and started to really like him. But this is really the first song that stood out. It like earwormed me pretty hard, and I think I listened to it on repeat pretty much all summer.
Does he sound just like Willie Nelson?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, he's got his own voice, but you can hear that family resemblance in there.
Bloodline?
Yeah.
the DNA influence. Rock on.
He's all over down here.
Really?
Lots of places. He plays all over the place.
Oh, well, look at that. How about that for a connection?
He was playing at the Princess Theater right down the street from the Brick.
Oh, nice.
Well,
we got a chance to see him in Milwaukee, I think, last year, and he puts on a pretty good show.
Excellent.
well, there you go. We're better at this than we knew.
Like sun.
Rock on. And then you have Whiskey as your beer band's
Yeah,
your favorite
whiskey
song.
with whiskey
Whiskey
with
with
whiskey. Can be a bit of a tough name, but
Yeah.
I put it on there. It's a lot of fun for me to play. I selfishly get to play a lot of guitar leads in it, and so I like it a lot. But I think it's a good fun tune. It's very kind of classic country. That old Nashville sound, which I really like.
Nice.
It's got a
One
great
of the
feel to
first
it.
ones I wrote actually complete song with guitar. Like I was writing songs when I was a really little kid, but
So you
with
wrote this when you were a little
guitar.
kid. I want to know
Yeah.
more about what you've
Chasing
been
whiskey
drinking.
with whiskey. Yeah, you know. Yep.
That's pretty
You
cool.
know what? Woody and all the guys in the band, can we all just agree we'll never stop writing songs about whiskey?
Agreed. I think that's fair. Yeah.
All right, well, let's get started with Lucas Nelson, and then we'll go into Whiskey with Whiskey, and then after that we'll go into a little bit of our break, and then we'll come out into the second hour. And man, this is going by so fast, doesn't it? It seems like it goes very quick every time. All right, let's give it a listen.
Well, I don't mind sleeping alone. If it means I don't have to play your crazy game no more. You're the most precious thing I've ever seen. But I ain't gonna let it slide when you're mean to me. I know the love that I deserve, and I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. Well, you tell me things I want to hear. You want me near, and I know you feel me leaving you. You think that I won't say goodbye, but baby, I ain't standing by while you stretch the truth. I know the love that I deserve. I said I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. I said I hope you find yourself
want you to know I chase whiskey with whiskey. I fight fire with fire. I got this gold big, I go home attitude that I've had quite some time now. And I'm a loving lady, but I ain't no southern belle, or hell no. I'm gonna chase whiskey with whiskey, then go out and give 'em hell. Now, honey, I must admit, feels pretty good to get that off of my chest. I got nothing left to confess. 'Cause girls like me, like guys like you, who like to do the things that we do too. Oh, you know that you do. Some nights you wanna go with your friends, but you don't mind carrying me home when the night ends. No. So I just want you to know I chase whiskey with whiskey. I fight fire with fire. I got this gold big, I go home attitude that I've had quite some time now. And I'm a loving lady, but I ain't no southern belle, or hell no. I'm gonna chase whiskey with whiskey, then go out and give 'em hell. I chase whiskey with whiskey. I fight fire with fire. I got this gold big, I go home attitude that I've had quite some time now. And I'm a loving lady, but I ain't no southern belle, or hell no. I'm gonna chase whiskey with whiskey, then go out and give 'em hell. Oh, yeah. Gonna give 'em hell.
How about that?
All right.
I want to drink
Almost
some
missed
whiskey.
the end of that one. All right, Kev, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts?
Yeah. We're all hanging in the balance.
I didn't know I was supposed to have any, so I had nothing prepared. Hang on, let me get.
He was enjoying the whiskey in the parking lot in the hotel.
That's true. That's true.
Well, here's the thing: is it sounded like a great song, and I believe Abby, you've done that song live before, right?
Yes, quite a bit.
Yeah. So I've heard it. It's a great song, but very difficult to hear it while you guys are in there. You know, like it's like the monkey show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I don't either. I've never even watched the Monkees.
Right.
And I've heard it was very chaotic, so it was very hard to listen to the music over you guys. But I know, Abby and these guys, they do great stuff. Anything that you're going to hear from them is going to be fantastic. So
excellent.
I've heard the song live. I went to go see Abby a little while ago at Side Outs, even just by herself, and with some bum over there on the drums and the drum thing. Oh, sorry, is he there? I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah,
I see how you are.
His name's John, Kevin.
Hey, you don't need to yell.
I finally upgraded from pots and pans to a real big boy
a
drum
white
set.
bucket, the 5-gallon bucket.
I remember
right,
I
hey.
used to see you walking down the street with them hanging off your backpack, clanging. Yeah.
All right, we forgot to pay the bills, Kevin. So I just wanted to get your opinion really quick. Let me run all the ads we got to do real quick, and then we'll come back from that in just a second. Give me a minute.
Hey,
what?
If you run the ads, can I do just a quick Tales from the Road because it's a crazy story, very brief.
Right when we come back.
It includes Bill LeClair, and then I'll tap out after that because we're heading back tomorrow, like 6 in the morning.
Okay, makes sense. Give me exactly 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
Go.
WRLR 98.3 FM LP, Round Lake Beach, Illinois.
Tune in Sunday nights from 7 to 9 p.m. for the Bus Stop Blues, your favorite stop along the route for blues music, interesting guests, and updates on the local music scene. Bus Stop Blues, 7 to 9 p.m. on 98.3 FM.
No politics, no religion, no self-pity, no freaking race cards, no garbage, no crap, no blaming everybody else but yourself. Just keeping it real and staying crazy right here on It's All About Music, IAAM Radio.
Hey everybody, it's Ray the Roadie.
And this is Hollywood Mike
with the Rock and Roll Chicago podcast, coming to you from the Illinois Rock and Roll Museum on Route 66 in Joliet, Illinois.
Where once a week we are interviewing local musicians and singer-songwriters, and the podcast itself covers a wide range of topics, including, but not limited to, the history of rock and roll in Chicago, the current state of the scene, and the challenges and opportunities facing musicians today.
So join us every Tuesday for a new exciting episode of the Rock and Roll Chicago podcast.
Welcome back to the second hour of the Bus Stop Blues. Strap on in as we head back into the station and see what bumps we cross with Road Bill and Kevin Purcell. Yeah, sometimes it just goes and goes and goes. Don't tell Kevin I said that.
Blowing that Mississippi saxophone all the way from Decatur, Alabama.
Mr. Kevin. What's that? Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I forgot. I thought I didn't push the button.
I couldn't hear you. And say, why do you keep playing that tired old, that tired old harmonica crap?
It's either that or Amos Moses, one of the two.
Change that. When are we going to change that?
As soon as you do another one.
I can probably do one better than that, but I don't know. It might be worse now.
I don't know. Well, maybe after we hit that 1 year anniversary.
I've been through a lot since then. I've been through a lot.
Rock on. All right, you got a Tales from the Road for me?
This is a great Tales from the Road, and you guys and Abby and John and the band and everybody else. You guys
Julia
will have
and Seth.
You guys will have memories like this because it's crazy. You'll be able to talk about. So, Bill, Mr. LeClair, this includes some. Okay, so we were playing at the Brick last night. You remember the Brick?
I do remember. Yes.
Now, so for those of you who don't know, Mr. LeClair and I played the Brick. I think it had to be close to 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Where's the Brick at?
Decatur,
Down
Alabama.
Oh.
Alabama, and we had a great time. The place was up for grabs. They've moved since then, but the people are still really cool. So it was just, I'll make this really quick because I'm sorry that I wasn't
you're cutting
there.
Into Julia's time.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that I missed it, but you know that I love you guys, so I'll make this real quick and I'll tap out because this was crazy. And we were up there it was a good crowd, and Brick wasn't packed or anything, but it was a decent crowd, and they were very appreciative, and they loved the music. And so I just kept on saying, hey, I came all the way down from Chicago for this gig. These two gray-haired guys, sharp-looking guys walk in, and they're like, hey, what part of Chicago? And I was like, well, I'm from like outside of Chicago. They're like, well, what part? And I said, Wakanda. They were like, you've got to be kidding me. And I said, well, I'm literally talking to them from stage because this is getting crazy. He was like, are you Kevin from Kevin Purcell and the Nightburners? And I was like,
Are
get
you
out
kidding?
of town. Where are you? Where do you say? He says Palatine. I lived in Palatine for a long time. Did you used to play like Dirty Nellies and the Slice of Chicago? And I was like, oh, come on, man. And he says to me, I kid you not, he says, I'm sitting here not, he says, he goes, do you still have that keyboard player?
No kidding.
I do. Yes, I do.
That's awesome.
He's still ripping it up. He even remembers Diamond Dave from Slice of Chicago. You remember Diamond Dave?
Yeah.
The guy who ran Slice of Chicago. He remembered it all. It was crazy. So we finished the set, and Candace and I sat down with these guys. We're like, they remembered everything. They remembered gigs that we played. They were remembering Victorino. It was just unbelievable.
Wow.
What are the chances? They kept going, what are the chances? I go, what are you guys doing here? They said, we're building the place next door. Is the
Wow.
the place that's next door.
Jump in the car, drive 12 hours to meet the people you used to hang out with.
It's frightening. It's frightening, I tell you. But anyway, so Abby and the guys, you guys are in good hands. Sounds like you're having a lot of fun. Of course, I'm sorry that I missed it, but I had to do this show down here. It was relatively important, although they didn't think so as soon as I showed up. Anyway.
Well, it's good that you were, most of the time you phone it in at this show, so now you legitimately phoned it in.
Oh, my God.
Harsh, funny, but harsh.
Well, that's the way it goes.
He broke out the harshing stone.
All right. Kevin.
Ferguson, Sean sends his love. He says, I probably will have the harshing stone for the rest of my life. And so you guys are in good hands with Bill Squared there. Have fun, and I will see you back. We'll see you around town, Abby and friends.
Sounds
All right,
Excellent.
we'll see you, man.
All right, Kevin, have a good one.
Give Sean a hug and a kiss from me, would you?
Yeah, I did already. I told him you guys.
Give him another one.
We've got to schedule him on this program, too.
Yeah, he wants to be on. He definitely wants to be on.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you guys.
All right, safe travels, buddy.
Yep. Good night.
Take care. Bye. All right.
Julia, you're up.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am fabulous. What's your backstory?
Well, this is my first band I've ever been in. I feel so lucky to be a part of it. I do background vocals and harmonies, and I also play percussion. The cowbell is my favorite.
Wow.
Always more cowbell.
Thanks, Will Ferrell.
But yeah, I'm just having so much fun. And my first song that I picked was by Fleetwood Mac. My favorite, Fleetwood Mac is one of my favorite bands of all time. Reminds me of being in my dad's car. He had one of those seats that had the middle seat in the front, and just sitting and listening to the tape Tango in the Night in the car.
Was it a Chevy Malibu, or was it something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was just being with my dad and hanging out and feeling so cool, listening to these harmonies, and the musicality is so beautiful. So yeah,
excellent.
One of my favorite songs. Yep.
Excellent. So give us a little bit of a background. You guys told a little bit of story while we were on the break, and I think we want to chime into that has to do with how you collected a guitar player. But then I also want to get in on how you came into the band and things like that. I think that there's an interesting story there somewhere.
Yeah, I think someone else should tell the story about the meeting of the guitar.
Let's do that a little bit, and then we'll come back to that.
Yeah, so we're telling it now?
Yes.
Yeah, so Seth had already joined the band, and we had done a couple gigs with him, and Julia was #1 best supporter. She was there. They're married, by the way, if listeners didn't know.
No, they do not.
Yes.
How about that?
Yeah, there's a lot of love in this band.
Is this pre-band or post-band?
This is pre-band.
Okay.
Wait, who's married?
These two.
Oh, no kidding. I could tell there was something going on between
you. A little bit of
when you were in the
kismet.
green room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so she
I just
was
thought all bands made out like that.
I mean, truly, she was talking about Fleetwood Mac was the inspiration, so clearly.
Yes.
Excellent. Well done.
And so she was showing up, and we went to watch a different band one time. We did a band field trip, as I call it, and we watched another band playing live. And she was standing next to me, and she was kind of singing harmonies, and I was like, she sounds good. So I was like, do you sing? And she's like, yeah, I grew up singing harmonies with my mom. And I was like, well, what are you doing every weekend for the rest of ever? and then it was so funny because then the next day I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I hope that was a good idea? Because I liked her so much already as a person. And I was like, what if I heard wrong because, you know, we're out late, it was loud.
I was drinking.
There was some whiskey
Right,
with whiskey.
right, yeah. So I was like, oh my God, like, what if it doesn't work? But then it worked, and it's amazing. And it's so fun having another girl in the band, and we just are, you know.
You got girl power.
Partners in crime,
That's
yeah.
right.
Totally.
Girl power.
Completely, yeah.
That's
cool.
amazing. And then you picked for your own tunes.
Unpack.
Unpack.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite Abby K band song. Even before I played any harmonies on it, it's something I would listen to outside of the band, and I get to do some really fun harmonies. That's like why I picked it.
And
Selfishly.
if I'm not mistaken, this is the name of the album as well.
Yes, it was. Yep.
We're promoting. See what I did there?
I love
Yes.
that.
Well
That's
done,
good.
Billy.
I'm a salesman.
You're a natural.
Did you take a course on this?
Correspondence. I do everything through correspondence, through the mail. Excellent. So again, why did you pick that one again?
Because I get to do really cool harmonies on it.
Nice.
And it's just my favorite Abby K band song.
And like I said, like they all write their own parts. So like I'd played this song for years and years and years on my own. And this one I actually like never thought of doing with the whole band. Like it was always just like an acoustic song I did. And Rob, our bass player, was actually like, why don't we ever do that one as a band? And he brought it up, and like getting to hear her put harmonies to it, it's the coolest thing. Like it's so cool to have something that, you know, you're so used to doing it by yourself, and then to see what everyone else put into it is such a cool process.
It's kind of like putting the extra chocolate sauce and strawberries on your vanilla ice cream that you like. I really liked vanilla, but like, oh, with all this other stuff and the sprinkles and the whatever, this is fabulous. It's a sundae.
Yes, totally.
I think.
So much better. Yeah.
All right, well let's listen to some Fleetwood Mac, and then we'll go into Unpack, and then you're on the deck there, Cabby. You're next.
Perfect.
All right, let's get her done.
Coming
that your love's what I put away last. 'Cause yeah, I've been left, and yeah, I'm gonna go home. And I'm sorry that I strung your love along. It just took me that long to unpack. Well, I'm down here in a different scenery. There's room to roam and a lot more air to breathe. You went up north and I went down south, and I'm sorry that I just can't shut my mouth. It just took me that long to unpack. I'm on the other side of the Mississippi, and I'm sorry that you wouldn't come along with me. 'Cause yeah, I've been left, and yeah, I'm gonna go home. And I'm sorry that I strung your love along. It just took me that long to unpack. Who says that I can't go home? And who says that you have to live alone? Just takes a while to get over a love like that. And that's why your love's what I put away last. Your love's what I put away last. Your love's what I put away last. And I'm on the other side of the Mississippi, and I'm sorry that you wouldn't come along with me. 'Cause yeah, I've been left, and yeah, I'm gonna go home. But I'm sorry that I strung your love along. It just took me that long to unpack.
Excellent.
How about it?
Excellent.
And that's why you do what you do.
That's right.
Yep.
Amen.
I'm on the wrong page.
Yeah, you are. Of course you are. All right.
I think I'm on the wrong book.
Miss K, how are you?
Excellent. Glad
So
to be here.
How did you make it into the Abby K band?
That is a good question. I just kind of happened. Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, I was hoping for a different name, but the band could not come up with a different name, so we're just the Abby K band.
Nice.
I tried to be too. I was like, come on, guys, like Kevin Purcell and the Nightburners.
Sure.
I was like, Tom Petty in the heart. Like, I was like, we got to come up with something.
Yeah, I think the closest we got was the Abby K and the Ironclad Super Hogs.
That's what John wanted.
Yeah. But it didn't roll off the tongue nice.
That's tough. That's tough.
The logo was tough for that.
So
yeah.
is it Abby K band or the Abby K band?
That is a good question. I never thought of it, and some like marketing team somewhere asked, and I just went with but like people use the sometimes too.
Yeah, because I noticed when I was doing putting some of this stuff together, I wrote everything is the Abby K band, and then I saw your album and it just said Abby K band.
Yeah,
but
and part of it was to make it fit on the drum head. I was like, less text was easier,
There's
the logo is easier that way. Yeah, yeah. So
and 32 cents a letter.
Yeah. Oh, and we get listed because it's alphabetical, so like it helps us get bumped up when we're listed for things
bravo.
too.
You could have been an A Abby K band.
Yeah.
You could be Abby K and the Gypsy Airs.
We could.
Heirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thought. Never too late.
Never too late.
So, Abby.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. So we were tasked you with also putting together a Tales from the Road with your band, and now's the point in the show where maybe it might make sense to put that together.
Oh man, I'm excited. We tossed around a lot of ideas.
You're allowed to tell 2, by the way.
Oh, okay.
If you want to.
All right. So the first one was like a trio gig that we picked up last minute, and this has got to be like one of our first years of being in the band. This is pre Julia and Seth, and we got offered a gig, and we don't even remember what suburb this was in, but it was a little bit of a hike, and it was on St. Patrick's Day, and I had actually just written one of the songs, Irish Goodbye. So I think it might have been the first time we ever played it. And it was like I had just written it, and I didn't even know if I knew how to play it, but I was going to try. And it was like a St. Patrick's Day show at like the most Eastern European demographic
outstanding
place we've ever been. And there was like kids playing soccer at the venue too. There was like soccer and then a lot of Eastern European people. And they were like, can you play the Sweet Home Bamalama? You play Sweet Home Bamalama. And I was like, Sweet Home Alabama? And they were like, yes. I was like, well, yeah, certainly I can. And they were putting $100 tips in my hat.
Oh.
Like they would just come up and put $100 bills in my hat.
Outstanding.
And then after the
Play
show,
anything you want.
Yeah, truly. That's the most I've ever been tipped on a song.
Yeah.
Was that. And then afterwards, my dad was there, and they were trying to buy me as a bride.
Oh.
After the show.
Well, wait. How much were they offering?
Well, yeah, and they told me like they could make all of my dreams come true, you know. So I
Screw
still,
music.
Yeah. I could be a princess somewhere, but that's how passionate am I about my craft that I turned down being a princess.
Your dedication is admirable.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and my poor dad. I mean, yeah, they were offering money for me, so. But we made money on the song, so.
Well, there you
good
go.
enough.
That's a great Tales from the Road.
Thanks.
Almost human traffic.
Yeah. Mildly. I know. We're trying to come up with ones that could be on the air. I hope that checks out.
I guess we'll find out.
It was one of the stories you told me to sort of sell the band.
Yeah.
Very good. Well done.
Yeah.
So we're going to play a
second
couple of tunes that you picked. Give us a little 10-cent tour on each of those.
Yeah, so for my inspirational song, I picked, or like one that inspired me musically, was actually one that I didn't really know that well, but I had a lot of people tell me when I started playing guitar on my own and singing, people were like, you should really play Me and Bobby McGee. Like, your voice reminds me of Janis Joplin. You should play Bobby McGee. And I didn't really know the song very well. And then I started listening to it, and I love a good song about freedom.
Sure.
Let's start there. So, I mean, I like the morals
It's just
of
another
it.
word for nothing left to lose.
That's right. And I just had a feeling, like, when I started figuring out how to play it, and it took me a while to figure it all out, but I was just like, I got to learn this. I just got to learn this. And I had this feeling that, like, learning how to play this song would change my life. And I think it honestly has. I think that's a song that, I mean, we used to play it at every show we do, and we don't anymore because we have lots of songs now. But, like, that's one that I think really made me stick out to some people, and just, it's a good song to rock out to.
I can't argue with that. And then you follow that with?
Irish Goodbye.
Yeah.
Irish Goodbye, I mean, you got to hear this, my tale from the road.
Right.
Tied into it a little bit. But yeah, I woke up on St. Patrick's weekend. And I just had that song in my head completely. I think I wrote that song in 25 minutes. It just...
Is that a direct relation to that story?
It was before that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it was before that. But I just, like, woke up with this Irish song in my head, and then I was like, somebody already wrote this. Like, how am I just coming up with this? Like, clearly, like, I'm stealing it. And then I was like, you know what? Just keep writing it. Just keep going. And then, you know, if you find out that you got it from somewhere else, then you find out. But, like, whatever. And then when I found out, like, I was writing the whole song, and then I was like, well, what do I call it? And I was like, oh my gosh, I can make it called Irish Goodbye. And, like, that can be the whole thing. So I don't know. It was a cool moment where it was a song that kind of wrote itself. And I really like the way that whole song loops together.
Okay. I'm excited to hear it.
It's great. I was listening to it last night on the way home from the gig. That's what popped up on Spotify. Yeah. And I was like, you are quite a storyteller.
Yes, yeah.
And
It just the way that it hit me at 1:30 in the morning. You know, it was like
That's
this
how it's
is
done.
outstanding.
Look at this guy doing homework.
Yeah, I love it.
It's great. It's a great song.
I'm telling you, I'm impressed.
I gotta ask, that St. Patty's Day that you woke up, did you wake up or come to?
Yeah, good point. Good point. I just Irish goodbye the night before.
Well, let's start off with our old girl Janice, and then we'll play Irish Goodbye, and then go from there.
Sounds
Here we
good,
go,
man.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, and I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained and rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that Javi knew. Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, I mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Yeah, feeling good was easy, love, when he sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby, yeah. From the Kentucky coal mine to the California sun, hey, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we've done, your Bobby, baby, kept me from the whole world. One day of Neil Salinas long, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I trade all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, that's all that Bobby left me. But if feeling good was easy, loud when he sang the blues, hey, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby, yeah. La da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da da, la da da, la da Bobby, yeah. La da da la da, la da da da, la da da Bobby, yeah. La da da. I can't come on, and the Bobby Lord, and the Bobby McGee, yeah. Lord, 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 Lord. Hey, 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 Bobby McGee,
to my best. And you let me rest with my head on your chest. Yeah, you told me the truth and you lulled me with lies. And I walked right up with an Irish goodbye. Oh my, my, my. Oh, I walked right up with an Irish goodbye. Oh my, my, my. Oh, I walked right up with an Irish goodbye. Well, he took me out drinking one night to the bar. Oh, and I started singing and strumming guitar. Well, I just kept playing to no one's surprise. Oh, and he walked right out with an Irish goodbye. Oh, my, my, my. Oh, he walked right up with an Irish goodbye. Oh, my, my, my. Well, he left me stranded with an Irish goodbye. Oh, so raise your glass to so long's unsaid, and for all the farewells that went over my head. Oh, so raise your glass to words unsaid. Well, I'll drink to you, honey, maybe after we're dead. Oh, my, my, my. Oh, I walked right up with an Irish goodbye. Oh, my, my, my. Oh, I walked right up with an Irish goodbye. Oh, well, I ain't been sober in over 12 days. Oh, I'm living my life like it's St. Patrick's Day. Well, I know there's a time when I wanted to stay, but I drink it away, I've got nothing to say. Oh, my, my, my. Oh, I walked right up with an Irish goodbye. Oh, my, my, my. Oh, he walked right up with an Irish goodbye. Oh, we walked right up with an Irish goodbye.
That is a great song.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
It makes me want to swing.
Right? Yeah, that's what someone described it once. I think it might have been Justin in the studio. He was like, it sounds like, you're at the bar and everyone's kind of, swaying.
You could see him, everybody arm in arm, kind of just, swaying back and forth. I have to remember, I'm not on camera.
It was a good sway.
All right.
Maybe the best way, some are saying.
Yeah, we threatened a second
Yes.
Tales from the Road.
Yes.
Why don't you
So
lay
this
it on
Tale
us?
from the Road is at an Irish bar. Go figure. After that one, and it was late. It was a late night show, and the people were having a good time in the audience. We'll say, and
As
one
they
of
should.
yes, and one of the young ladies in the audience had a unique song request, and she just kept requesting Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big butts. And we're like, we're not that type of band. So I'm like, I love to take a good suggestion and like a lot of, if we can do it, we'll do it.
Have you paid attention to the entire show at all?
Yeah. So I'm like, not really like our genre per se, but so I'm like trying to avoid it or like trying to inspire things that, maybe she would enjoy. And our bass player's just like, no, Abby, I've got this. And I'm like, what? And he's like,
I've
no,
waited my whole life
He's
for
like,
this
I
moment.
can do the riff. I know the riff. I can do it. And I was like, all right, whatever. You know, like this girl just kept going. So I was like, you know what? Go for it. And then I was like, does anyone know it? And then Julia was just like, I've got this.
No way.
And we full on. Like,
Outstanding.
Julia nailed it, and our bass player is killing it, and John's rocking it on the drums, and I'm just laughing hysterically. Like, I'm just having a drink and cracking up and loving every minute of it. And then the best part is the same girl came back like 2 minutes later and was like, play Sir Mix-a-Lot. Like, she didn't even remember or notice that we had done it.
Like, I literally did a masterpiece, and she
it
said...
was a masterpiece.
I wasn't there.
Yes. Sad trombone all day. Yeah. But it was amazing, and it lives rent-free in all of our minds forever.
That would have been great to have some sort of video of that to be able to prove that.
Per Julia's request, there's no video evidence.
Rock on.
You had to be there.
You had to be there. Yep.
Done.
That's
All
live
right.
music, baby, right there.
Well, I think when you have something like that happening, it probably is not a bad idea to break out with the shot glasses.
Whoa, all right.
Ooh, I love
and
this.
pour a little bit into each one from one of my most favoritist bottles.
Oh my gosh.
And then when I heard this song that you guys do, I was like, you must be kismet to my heart, because this is glorious.
Oh my gosh.
And so we're gonna play a song for all y'all and come back. So just get ready, because you're about to hear one of the greatest tunes written about one of the greatest alcohols I've ever had the pleasure of tasting in the city of Chicago.
Could it be?
It is.
I'm excited.
Here we go.
Hey there, baby, what you drinking tonight? I got a spirit, I dare you to try it. Unique Swedish like nothing else. Casual resting on the lowest shade. One shot and the big tears in your eyes, 2 shots and you wish that you had died. Oh, 3 shots in your mind. Is it a challenge or is it a joke? You'll quit drinking and you'll start to smoke. Yeah, I don't know what you think, dear, but we'll leave it for the two-fisted drinkers. 1 shot and the big tears in your eyes, 2 shots and you wish that you had died. Oh, 3 shots in your mind. One shot, no, I'm not lying. 2 shots and you'll be crying. Oh, 3 shots in your mind.
Malort.
Can you get a? Does it? So I've never had Malort.
What?
I've never had Malort.
Never ever.
No.
Well, now I'm really mad I didn't bring it here.
But now, I mean, because it sounds like it makes you feel like you're the evil Knievel of drinking.
Yeah.
It's inspirational. I mean, it inspired a song.
You need to come over to
tastes
Road
like
Bill
jumping
Manor.
13 school buses.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think we gotta take the bus over to the bar after this.
Yeah.
Give it a
Bus
try.
stop blues are making a stop.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody
Give him a
hop
reason
on
to have
in.
the blues.
All right. Well, coming up on this big program, we've got a couple of things. Next weekend, we're going to be doing another chapter in the history of the blues.
No kidding.
Yeah, well, I am. Hopefully, I'm not, but I don't know how much homework Kevin's getting done now playing with Sean Ferguson down there in Alabama, but we'll see.
I'm sure he's doing a lot of research on the rug.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. After that, we've got Jimmy O'Connell going to be in studio. Do you know Jimmy at all?
I do not.
Well, you're gonna. And then the following weekend, so Jimmy O'Connell will be here October 5th. On the 12th, we're doing a little bit of a promotional show for Lindy's Landing. They're coming up on their 60th anniversary, and there's gonna be a show on the 18th. So on the 12th, we're gonna be promoting the show on the 18th with Derek Purcell, and Kevin Purcell will be in studio, and then we're also going to bring in Heather and Bridget, I believe her name is, from Lindy's Landing, and they're all going to talk about all that. Since we've proven we can fit 4 people in here,
sure,
we're going to bring in 4 more people, and we're going to promote the heck out of that show.
Love it.
So it's going to be awesome. And then on October 19th, we've got Ivy Ford coming in.
Awesome.
Outstanding.
It's going to be great. Seth, Julia, John, Abby, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
This was a lot of fun.
Thank you guys for having us on.
I appreciate it. I can't really tell you how much it means to me to get not just a good band. Good bands are all over the place, but good timing people with good bands are great.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun.
Man, you are far too kind.
Well, again, I'm a salesman. What can I say? I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. I could probably introduce you to.
There you go. No, excellent.
Yes, Billy. You got anything on your docket coming up?
I cannot think of anything.
All right, good job. Abby, what do you guys got on your dockets?
Well, funny you should ask. We will be at Highwoods Pumpkin Fest as an acoustic trio on October 3rd.
Okay.
And then we will be full band at Nico's Red Mill Tavern on October 5th.
Where's that at?
It's in Woodstock.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that'll be a fun one, and people can come to the show, and then they can tune into the Bus Stop Blues after the show.
Rock on.
Right?
Cross
So
promotion.
that's
You
what
must do
prefer.
sales too.
Yeah. And then we're at MSO in Wakanda on October 11th, and we have a special Halloween show at Bub City in Rosemont on Halloween.
Nice. A full costume band?
We will absolutely be in full costume. But we do not know what that costume is yet, so we're up for suggestions if you guys have anything.
Would you collab on a costume, like all match, or would it be separate?
Oh, it's got to be a theme.
Go
Nice.
as a bunch of nuns.
At least the guys in the band.
I think
you would
John's
look
got to
great.
be Jesus,
Yeah,
though.
there you
John,
go.
if you've seen the hair down, like John,
Well,
would have
you
to
could
be
do.
Jesus
You
back there
could
on
be
the drums.
Jesus and the nuns.
Hey,
How about that?
Hey, Jesus.
There you go.
It'd be a first time for me.
rock on. Do you have a website, Facebook, all the jazz?
AbbyKBand.com
Okay.
for any Abby K related things, and then we're on Instagram, Abby K Band, and Facebook, Abby K Band.
And if I wanted your CD,
Yes.
I mean, I know how to do it because I got it, but how does everyone else do it?
Just come to actually, you can stream it anywhere. Right
Okay.
now, we actually sold out of our actual CDs.
No
twice
way.
Now, yeah.
That's kick-ass.
Yeah, I'm like, I put it on our Facebook, like, does anyone buy CDs? Do I make them? Like,
Right.
what do I do? And they sold out. We had a huge album release party, and that was insane. And
When was the album released?
November last year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so like Seth was saying earlier, like not quite a year yet, but we're getting close to it.
Nice.
Yeah, so right now I don't actually have any CDs, so that is a good thing. I should go home and order more.
Good.
Are you guys
And you could see
working-
me at a show, and I would sell you one.
Do you have another one in the pipeline? Are you working on?
Well,
more music?
you see, I've got like lots of songs, like an obnoxious amount of unfinished songs at different levels of unfinished, but it's going to take a while, I think, for us to make that happen, but we definitely will. Like there's lots of material, but getting it all together, I think, will take a bit of time.
Do you guys do much in the way? I mean, just from experience being with the Nightburners, we tend to throttle down a bit through the winter.
Yeah.
Do you guys do the same or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's actually what happened with the album is like when summer shows chilled out a little bit, we got very much into perfecting the originals as much as we could and getting into the studio and doing that last year. So I'm kind of hoping we can make that happen for writing new ones this year.
Do you guys have a good rehearsal space?
We do. We have a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can write down the clubhouse down there. We got a nice rehearsal space.
Yeah?
If you ever need anything,
We'll
let
have
us
to
know.
crash the clubhouse.
Rock on.
Only if you bring more Malort.
There, it is a fully stocked bar.
It's a fully
I'll
stocked bar.
Yeah.
That's part of having a good
There's a
space,
reason it's
yeah.
called the clubhouse.
Love it.
Rock on.
We
sir.
do have some shows coming up.
Oh. Caught you off guard, did I?
Yeah, completely. So Friday night, we're at the Broken Oar with Kevin Purcell and the Nightburners.
Yes, we are.
Saturday, we got a twofer.
Saturday's going to be crazy.
This is going to be nuts. We're from 12 to 3.
Well, hold on a second. Before you tell all this stuff, you got to understand, we had 2 shows that were booked by 2 separate people from the band, and the right hand didn't talk to the left hand, and so we're scheduled with a crossover.
Yeah, Kevin was
gigs.
booking with both sides of his brain.
Yes.
So he thought he was booking a Saturday gig and a Sunday gig, not realizing that he booked 2 Saturday gigs. And so we've got to honor that commitment. So we're playing 12 to 3 at
Ace Hardware.
At the Ace Hardware
parking
Wakanda
lot.
Parking
Not
lot.
for Ace Hardware, but in that
no
parking
kidding.
lot.
If
Yeah.
there's a grand opening of something. Is it the Ace Hardware?
It's a printing place. No, it's the one next to, but it's in the same parking lot.
Okay. And so that's 12 to 3, and then we play at MSO from 4 to 7.
No. Well, no, wait. It's 3 to 7. So we end it with, like, they literally start and end at the exact same time. Now, we're not going to be able to pull that off, but we need to do it, like, as short as... The good news is they're only, like, less than a half a mile from each other.
You got 5 minutes to
And
get there,
I'm going to go and I'm going to preset up the sound at MSO, then go do the gig down the street at the parking lot, and then clean everything up. Well, my son is going to clean everything up while I go over there and get the show started. So we're going to play, we're going to end at 3 and start at 3:15, 3:20 is the hope. I don't think it's going to happen.
Do you need us to like dress up as like body doubles for you guys?
That would be interesting.
Or nuns. You can dress up as nuns.
He really wants the nuns. Could you just pull the nuns off for Christmas sake?
And then the following Saturday, I'll be with Jim Murray and Skip Town and the Greyhounds down at the Waukegan Harbor.
Yeah.
At Greentown on the Rocks.
Yes.
From like 7
I have
to
that
10.
in my schedule. We'll have to talk. Yeah. Anyway.
And then October 11th, I'm playing a reunion gig at the Toadstool Pub.
I'm doing sound for that.
Are you?
I believe I am.
That's great.
See?
So this is all the guys, the first band I was in high school 45 years ago.
Don't say the number.
It's
a long
that was a long time ago. I'm
back in the 1900s.
Seriously.
Bravo!
Right.
Yeah. So we got that, and then the 18th of October, playing with Chicago's premier Stevie Ray Vaughan tribute, Wall of Denial at Mad Cats.
Excellent.
And then October 25th at So Hop with Wall of Denial as well.
Nice.
Out in Huntley.
Huh.
That'll get us.
Who's
through
doing sound
October.
for all of those? Yeah. Okay, I get you. I see how you are. Anyway, Abby K said they're gonna hire me. Anyway, all right, we're down to the last 30 seconds here. I just want to again say thank you, everyone, for showing up.
You guys were
this was a
great.
great time. I appreciate everything. I can't wait to be able to do this again. Hopefully, you guys will come back.
Of course.
Yeah.
We need to book a Nightburners Abby K band
Ooh,
show.
double bill.
Would also love
a
that.
double bill. That would be great.
That'd be quite the barn
We're a
burner.
double bill.
Yeah,
that's
we're
right.
a double bill.
See
There
what
we
I
go.
did
Snaps.
there?
That's what
Yeah.
you did there.
And then I can play accordion on your song.
How about that?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be great.
Excellent.
Love
All right. Well, Musicland, thank you very much for sticking with us. The Abby K Band, thank you for coming in. Have yourselves a great weekend, and we will talk to you next time.
Check them out online.
Rock on. Thank you. The Bus Stop Blues with Kevin Purcell and Road Bill was recorded in studio at 98.3 The Life FM in Round Lake Beach, Illinois. Produced by Road Bill and provided in part by both Kevin Purcell and Road Bill. If you would like information on sponsoring this show, please contact us at thebusstopblues@gmail.com. And thanks again for listening.